192 homicides in the city of St. Louis so far this year. That's already more than all of last year, and the last two murders were on the same block 48 hours apart. 5 on Your Side's Rachel Menitoff shows us how all this violence is impacting people living in one South City neighborhood. Rachel?
Well, people who grew up in Dutchtown say they've seen a noticeable change. Violent crime was not something they worried about as kids growing up in the area.
It's all right.
Alan Wolverton has lived in this home for the last 2 years, but he's a native of the Dutchtown and Cherokee neighborhoods.
I mean, we used to have our school picnics. They would march up and down the streets, and we don't have nothing no more around here.
But the days of picnics and marching through the streets are no more. Alan says even with his pit bull, he doesn't feel safe walking these streets.
I come outside, I see drugs being sold on the streets every day.
Within the last 48 hours, there have been 2 shootings on South Spring Avenue. The latest involved 2 men. One was shot and killed, the other taken to a local hospital.
My mom called me, in a little panic attack saying that 2 people had been shot over in this area.
V. Burks is a concerned daughter. Her mom lives down the street from this crime scene tape.
She lives on the first floor. We real kind of scared of bullets just flying. They have no name, so it's a big concern.
For people like Alan who know this area the best, they say the sound of gunshots is a familiar one.
You'll hear it every night. Pop, 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 pop.
I know, sweet baby girl.
Alan has been thinking about moving for years, and he's decided now is the time.
We're getting out. We're moving come spring. It's time to go.
We took a look at the crime stats in Dutchtown. What we're seeing is a considerable drop in vehicle thefts and burglaries. Aggravated assault is up 17%, with an additional 35 incidents this year as compared to last. Homicides are at 5 this year compared to 7 last year, but today's shooting will bring that number to 6. Christina?
Let's hope there's an end to this violence. Thank you, Rachel.